Hello, hello, hello. We're so excited to be in your presence yet again.
Yes, we are. Doesn't Masifokazi look absolutely
I
beautiful?
try. You know what it is. His
And
precious cuts.
I got a fresh cut, guys. I don't know if y'all
Right?
see, but we're back at it to bring you guys more crazy stuff, just like last week.
And I'm sorry if you missed out, but we had so much fun here in studio.
What you mean so much? Nah, y'all guys didn't miss anything, man. We're about to catch you guys up right now. Sipokazi, can you please tell our beautiful viewers what is in store for today?
Let's hack the book. Oh man, we're taking the excitement here to another level. We have crazy fun in studio with Moonchild. So today we're taking it from music to fashion to travel. And guess what? We even get a kick in the right direction by a kid.
Whoa! The amount of fun we have right here.
Mm-hmm.
I know you have all the fun. Guys, the fun is right here. It is happening right here. As you heard, Moonchild
Is in studio with us today.
But Moonchild,
Moonchild, yeah, that's a name.
that's a cool name,
Totally.
but think about it. Just
Moonchild.
a second.
Moonchild.
Okay, look here.
Moonchild. I mean, I think our viewers would probably ask us the same thing about 54, like, why 54?
No, but 54
you know?
is the name of your show.
Our show, yes.
Is the name. No, I'm saying you, because you should know it. It's yours.
I totally know it. Do you know it?
Okay, guys, 54 basically
No.
is like...
Whoa. Before you give it away, let's ask our viewers at home to please put their ideas of what 54 could be and why we're called 54 on our Facebook page on facebook.com/54 show. And we can show them all the crazy things they told us or thought the show's name could be, right? Doesn't that make sense? It makes perfect sense to me. I don't know about
okay,
you.
true guys, look here. It's an awesome idea. It's an awesome play. It's an awesome time. We want you guys to please tell us what you guys think 54 is. And next week, we'll obviously see who nailed it, right? It's not like we 54 years. I don't even look 5.
54.
You know what I mean? But yeah, guys, please do. Guys, as you guys heard it. So once again, we would like to hear your thoughts. It's facebook.com/54 show. I know you guys will crack this.
I know you guys are gonna crack it, but for now, back to Moonchild.
The reason why we were here. The reason
Moonchild.
why.
We're excited about Moonchild!
KwaZulu-Natal, Eastern Cape born, moonchildsanelly is unlike any other musical act and also someone who receives high acclaim for her fashion design.
Thank you so much for coming in today. We're so privileged to have you as one of the people who have been in our hot seats. We're really excited to have you here. Please tell us before anything else, why Moonchild? We've been boggling our brains trying to figure out why Moonchild. Please enlighten us.
Well, Moonchild in Xhosa is umntana wenyanga,
Okay.
which is child of a moon, child of a healer. And I come from a mother who used to see stuff beforehand. And so therefore I was a child of a healer, yes. And then I just decided to go with it.
This is really interesting. And now I think it goes into where it started. I mean, you've just told me that you are the child of Inyanga. Does that have anything to do with your music? How early did you start? We need to know all these things.
Well, I mean, the name doesn't necessarily have anything to do with the music. This is the name, like, I think in just performance.
Okay.
So I started modeling from 6 months. I used to be like a catalog baby. And then
Like
from
purity, like catalog baby. That's incredible.
So my mom was just in it. And then after
Been
that,
on this
she
industry
was-
for a time now.
I think she hooked me up with the things that
You
she
were
could never
just
be
too
hooked up
cute.
with, you know. So from there, I used to like model, and I was
Okay.
like a store's baby. So for a whole year, I was a beauty contest also girl as well. So I couldn't like compete anymore when I was endorsed, but I was getting free clothes.
Imagine that.
Then from there, I started dancing. I did ballroom and Latin. I used to compete until it started affecting my schoolwork. Well, not really the work. I think my mom was just like, nah, it's getting dark too quick now.
You're getting too into it.
No. She was never about that.
Not
No.
at all.
She put me in it. She knew I loved it. It was
Valid.
just like also because I was a sheltered child. It's like, oh, it's getting dark these days and I don't know if it's safe anymore. And that's why I kind of stopped. But then from there, I used to like teach kids in my community. Like, I don't even remember how I got the haul, but I teach them, steal my mom's sheets, make them clothes because they didn't have dancing clothes.
That's true.
And until then, they started buying me fabric because the sheets were just disappearing.
And is this where the fashion elements sort of filtered in?
And the thing about the fashion is like, it was just one of those things where I wasn't necessarily around people that did it. I was a creative child, actually, just that. So what I do every Saturday, I knew nothing about patterns. I knew nothing about anything technical about fashion. All I knew is I'm going to make that outfit I just saw on TV because I know nobody else going to have it.
Is going to wear it.
So I used to just like make my clothes before 12 o'clock every Saturday and I'm out in the streets and I'm this orchid girl and it was fine. Because if anything, like my mom used to scold me for having seen me walking behind a group of friends instead of next to them or in front of them. Because she was like, you never follow, you must lead. Or walk in the same line heading for leadership. So amazing. This is like a mentality I've just had. So in school, I didn't smoke because I'm like, well, I'm not going to do it.
And everybody else must lead.
Exactly. 110%. So it worked. it worked. Did. And I guess it's just like my thing. I guess it's just the personality just came from just the little things. That was a big thing. But the little other things that she put me under. Because she was an artist as well. So she was just like, yo, child, flourish.
So it's been in your blood for as long as you can remember. I'd also like to know a little bit about the fashion aspect. We're going to get to a little bit more of the personal things because there are some things that I know nobody else knows. But the fashion aspect, how is Cultwear doing it? How are we going to find it? Where do we find it? What was the brainchild behind it? Because I've seen a couple of things in the pictures on Facebook and your custom-made jerseys, things like that. Is it a thrift element? How did Cultwear happen?
Well, with Moonchild Cultwear, I studied fashion in Durban.
Okay.
And so from school...
I'm from Durban.
Holla.
Hey.
So like I studied fashion in Durban and during that whole time I was doing the music. I'd leave school at 11 to go find an open mic somewhere. Sometimes I'd have to lie and say I do jazz if it was a jazz space. I do hip hop if it's and I just have to kill it with my voice. I feel like that's what kind of trained me to also be like quick with improv.
Yeah.
Like if you play a beat now, I can jump on like it's been rehearsed because I've had to prove that I was ready when I actually just searched for the mic.
Wow.
And then so I'd go home and do the projects I'm supposed to do in school, do the same thing, 11 o'clock, go find a mic, do schoolwork at night. Not like it was just that.
You were so busy.
Well, I didn't see it that way at that time. Now I just wanted to sing.
That's all you wanted to do?
That's all I wanted to do. So Cultwear also came, I mean, I was telling you, I used to be red. So I called it Moonchild Cultwear because I was playing on the ignorance. I was dubbed so many different things because the color wasn't an in thing. So I was this girl, 7 years of just torture until that video with red hair came out and then all of a sudden we were together. I was like, nah, I shaved my head. And then I was like, I'll use Cultwear because you're like, she's satanic, she's gothic, she's this. And I'm like, your references don't even have like education behind them. Therefore, let's just work with it. Like Moonchild Cultwear.
Cultwear, and that's how it was born.
And that's how the name was born.
The name was born.
Yeah.
Now, the pieces that I've seen on some of the social media platforms that I've looked you up on, because I have cyber-stalked you, and that is no lie, I have cyber-stalked you. What's the inspiration behind the jerseys?
The jerseys. Actually, the jerseys just happened. They just happened because I was somewhere in town and I saw jerseys and I was like, oh my God, they're so cheap. And then I was like, oh, then let me just customize them. And then they were initially for me and then people started buying and I was like, okay, cool, let's make your range.
So they
and
were
that was
literally
that was the only year I did the jerseys.
That's incredible. Now, I'm going to ask you something that I'm pretty sure nobody else has. Please tell us 3 things about yourself that absolutely nobody else knows.
Let me think. I skate.
You skate?
Yes,
as in like skateboard?
Skateboard. I started on rollerblades.
Really?
When I was growing up, I used to have bicycles, rollerblades, scooters. I used to have that stuff. So I think like when I moved to Joburg, actually, then I took up skating. Yeah, so then I just fell in love with more the longboard than the skateboard. Skateboard, too much work. So.
You haven't hurt yourself yet?
I've hurt myself too many times. I've even had a skateboard get crushed on the highway because I found the thrill on the road with cars rather than the pavement because it's just like, oh my gosh, there's no risk here. So
it's safe to say you live on the edge.
It's
Okay.
And then the second one, I do my own hair. I don't trust anyone with my hair.
All that. And okay, just this is gonna come after this. We need to know what the third thing is. Is there a third?
Yes.
What else?
Yes. I'm a mother of 3. So it's like, ooh.
Wait. Not 1, not 2, 3. Where did it I'm not sure.
She's on the road on a skateboard. She like left it on the skateboard.
You bounced back great, girlfriend.
No, girl, I didn't bounce back. I exercised.
You snapped all the way back.
No, it was
3 kids.
It's work that they.
And how is motherhood for you?
It's interesting because, like, with my music, I never write anything that's inspired by my children. It's almost kind of like a separate thing. Okay. But I want to be great for my children because I need them to understand that every dream is valid. And therefore, if they're going to enjoy fruits from my labor, it better be something that makes me happy so that they know that impossible is just a non-existent thing. Because their mama killed it.
Awesome.
Chasing her dream.
I can't attest, like I can't argue with that. Any parent who feels that way, I mean, I could only hope to be that type of mother one day. But I hear your hair, since you do it yourself, it's patented.
Yes, I did. I had to.
TM.
Yes.
Even.
I had to.
That is the biggest, like, that's the newest thing I've heard about you ever. I thought it was a rumor.
No.
It obviously is not.
No.
It's so exciting. Maybe we should,
develop
a look like, and patent for myself.
Basically.
Just TM my own hair.
You know what I mean?
Now tell me of all the places that you've been. I know you've traveled in and around Africa as well as a little bit of Europe. Tell me how those tours were for you. Were they work related? Was it something related to music, or was it just travel, or was it fashion?
It was music. It was music festivals. Still is music. Because I know, like, African country I went to this year. But Mozambique is close. I went to Moz.
Yeah.
I went to Tanzania.
Awesome.
And now I've got the 9-country tour that's coming up.
Tell us about Fox With That.
Fucks with that. Okay, so that song, I wrote it. I'm always like liberating, right? And fucks with that. Oh, this one is specific. I write about so many things with women and liberation. Fucks with that is basically about women who are independent and accept guys that don't work and you go out there, you go to the farm, you slaughter the pig, you bake the bacon, you gotta wash the dishes too. No, that doesn't work that way. It doesn't. Please, let's all get up. Let's all grind. If you're gonna grind at home, it's fine. Stay there.
Like I'm still starstruck because you're in my studio and I'm interviewing you, and I'm a big fan. I also want to hear a little bit about the new one. You know what the new one is? Guest list. We're always looking for guest lists,
right?
We're always looking for guest lists.
That's the thing about it. So when I was thinking of the different scenarios, like, because I've got different sides to me, like I've got a super serious side, but I've got a whimsical way of writing things. So I was trying to not be metaphoric and just be like, okay, cool, this is just going to be for the ignorant ear, but it's still going to be my story, right? Ignorant ear, not like in a negative way. You know, like when someone just jumps onto a song. And they think they know it before, and it's playing for the first time. So my whole thing was, because my aim was to break into the urban market in South Africa, because I do so much stuff overseas that you're just like, how do you not know my lyrics when you speak my language? Speaking my language, like, it didn't make sense. So when I hollered at Sketchy, I hollered at him on Instagram. I was like, yo, I love your stuff. And then he was like, Lo, I love your stuff too. I was like, let's work. That was the end of it. Got beats, made the song last year, December. And then I just kept it because I was like getting a project ready for January, but like I just kept it and featured A1 on it. Awesome. And the whole when I'm at a party, I'm not the popping bottles girl, so I can't really talk about champagne, and all this jazz. But I can talk about wanting to get on the guest list because that's a serious real life issue.
Nobody wants to pay when you go.
Who wants to stand in a queue?
No,
actually, exactly. So this is like me when I talk about party. This is like, these are my experiences. These are the little things that I've done to try and get into the guest list because I am not a bottle popper. So it was just like being real. It's just a fun song and it's just very relatable and it's just like a typical story.
We just want to get on the guest list.
Exactly.
I'm so excited about this and I can't wait to see the video. Will it be out anytime soon?
well, keep it locked on my socials. I've got a couple of videos coming out, actually.
I'm excited. Should we tell us, please, also, yes,
Okay.
please tell us where we can find you. What social media platforms can we find you on? Where can we follow you? Where can we find your clothes? Please tell us about all those things.
Okay, so Moonchild Cultwear and Moonchild Music.
Yes.
You can go to www.moonchildsanelly.co.za.
Your website.
That's my website. That's where you can get the free music, downloads, all that jazz, and news and my tours and and everything.
Awesome.
And then for my fashion, you can also go to like Instagram or Facebook, Moonchild Cultwear.
Okay.
And you will find my clothes. I work from home, so people drive to me, or I courier around the country.
Really?
Yeah, I generally courier.
The clothes can come to me.
Yes.
This is brilliant.
I've just weighed you, girl. Like, I've measured you already. Next thing, like tomorrow.
That jumpsuit's on my body.
You do know I made this like yesterday before the flight, right?
You told me this.
So when I get to the hotel room, I'll make you something probably before my flight tomorrow.
Don't tempt me with all this. Please don't. I will be at your hotel room sitting there with the picnic in front of me waiting for this jumpsuit.
And you must come wearing a towel so that I can just put it on you and you're ready like, girl, I'm here.
I'm ready to go.
Know what I mean?
I'm gonna be fleeking on these streets. We're so excited. We're so excited. We're so excited to have had you here. It was a great privilege. But please tell us the one thing that inspires you to wake up each and every morning. A saying, a quote, something you can leave our viewers with.
Yeah, I always say, do you, because for as long as you're yourself, it'll never be a job to wake up in the morning.
High five to that girl.
Sure, inspiration at its best. It just goes to show that age is nothing but a number. You could be young or old, you can make a difference. And nobody explains it better than the kid president himself.
I think we all need a pep talk. The world needs you to stop being boring. Yeah, you. Boring is easy. Everybody can be boring, but you're gooder than that. Life is not a game, people. Life isn't a cereal either. Well, it is a cereal. And if life is a game, aren't we all on the same team? I mean, really, right? I'm on your team, be on my team. This is life, people. You got air coming through your nose. You got heartbeat. That means it's time to do something. A poem. Two roads diverged in the woods, and I took the road less traveled. It hurt, man! Really bad. Rocks, thorns, and glass. My parts broke. Wah! Not cool, Robert Frost. But what if there really were two paths? I want to be the one that leads to awesome. It's like that dude Journey said, don't stop believing unless you dream stupid. Then you should get a better dream. I think that's how it goes. Get a better dream and keep going. Keep going, and keep going. Will Michael Jordan have quit? Well, he did quit. No, he retired. Yeah, he retired. But before that, in high school, what if he quit when he didn't make the team? He would have never made Space Jam. And I love Space Jam. What will be your Space Jam? What will you create will make the world awesome? Nothing if you keep sitting there. That's why I'm talking to you today. This is your time. This is my time. It's our time. We can make every day better for each other. If we're all on the same team, let's start acting like it. We got work to do. We can cry about it, or we can dance about it. We were made to be awesome. Let's get out there. I don't know everything. I'm just a kid. But I do know this. It's everybody's duty to give the world a reason to dance. So get to it. You've just been pep talked. Create something that will make the world awesome.
Wow, like how inspiring was that?
That was so inspiring. If that doesn't inspire you, I don't know what will.
Many things can, but especially in this day and age, can be in any field, you could do whatever. If you love it, you own it.
Yeah, that's definitely true. And I, for one, me personally, I love shopping.
Obviously. Typical girl. Like, look at the fashion, look at the style, look at the trend.
Yes. And that brings us to our next part, where we will be telling you what our spring favorites are.
Like fashion, guys.
Fashion. You know, Vogue it. One of my spring favorites is this summer. No, I wouldn't say summer, but it's a sundress and it's a gypsy cut. It is absolutely amazing. I love it because I can throw it on whenever I'm meeting my friends. It's an easy thing to wear with sandals, a pair of brogues, flip-flops. It's so easy. You just throw it on and you leave the house, and it's one of my absolute favorites. And I'm gonna take it away from Marv because he's getting carried away.
No, it's not for me, guys. I'll show you what's mine. Can we have a moment of silence as I bring
for these amazing shorts?
Colors into the world, guys.
Really, really cool.
I know I'm
a
guy, but I'm gonna put this in the middle. But I don't have to wear black or simple blue.
That's really true.
You know what I mean? Especially with summer, you could like wear all these colors. It folds, and you can leave it not unfold.
It's a really light fabric as well. I really like it.
Well, it's very light. It is for summer. You can't go out wearing this in winter. You will freeze yourself. Done.
I don't know. I might colonize these from
No,
you.
they're not. Those are mine.
I think they'd look better on me than they do on you.
No. And these are mine too. So please, you know what I mean? So please.
This is a cool denim shirt.
Yes, guys. As I said, this is a cool denim shirt. As you can see, you could even wear it with the shorts.
Yeah.
You could open the buttons. You could wear it with some slippers. You could wear it with some light shoes, flat shoes, please. Or sandals. But it would really look cool. Sunglasses, maybe a hat. If you pull it off, if you can, you know what I mean, guys.
And that's it from our spring and summer trends. And if you stay tuned, you might even see us wear this on the next show.
Guys, and we could also own our own fashion line, as you can see, just like Moonchild.
And speaking of Moonchild, here's her new single. Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Abafana ababroke into abayaziyo kusela nokufuna icoke singoma isifuba sivuya nobuze netalk imaleleke sethina sidinga uba that's hope sorry sesi independent hima won't stop elitapile la politics ukandi song imasungama ndoda nzovele mfaki pause if awuzisi imali zivulekile doors ain't fussing with that ain't fussing with that ain't fussing with that ain't fussing with that ain't fussing with
Wow, how inspiring has this show been, eh?
It has, and we hope the effect has been as great on you as it's been on us.
Actually, you could write to us and tell us what your favorite part of the show was, or what you think really inspired you about the show.
And you can mail us at chat@oneafrica.tv, or you could go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/FiftyFour.
And you can actually go check out our website, www.oneafrica.tv.
And from us, it's
bye!
bye.